Yo, what's good, y'all? We back, and we got the files on the list. We gonna chop it up about that. We got Mayweather possibly going broke, and we got David friend about to testify on him. Crazy, a lot of stuff going down. It's wild. Let's get right into it. All right, so we got Mayweather first on the list. Hear what? Floyd Mayweather is stepping back into the spotlight, this time in the court. The retired boxing champion has filed a massive $340 million lawsuit against Showtime, accusing them of helping former manager Al Heyman, cheating him out of millions of dollars. That's crazy. After Floyd Mayweather made millions of dollars with Showtime, you telling me that he's coming back to sue Showtime now? That's crazy. How many million? He made close to $1 billion with Showtime. So it's crazy that he's coming back after all these years to say that he still owed more money. This could be a sign that Mayweather is running out of money. That's how I'm thinking. Because when he had all that money, he did not have no problem with nothing that's going on right here. This is wild right now, bro. Next thing on the list, let's keep it rolling. So we got David friend is about to testify on him in court, which is wild. So you telling me that his friends had information the whole time? And it's crazy. So his friend's name is Neo Langston, a close friend of the singer David, appeared in the Los Angeles grand jury in this week's in an investigation continuing to probe the death of Celeste Rivas, whose remains were discovered last fall inside the Tesla in Hollywood. Langston's testimony comes months after he was taken into custody in Montana for failing to appear as a witness. He was later transported to California, booked on a $60,000 bond, and released on Wednesday. He quietly exited the courtroom after spending roughly half an hour answering questions from prosecutors. So he's definitely about to rat on David. Crazy. All right, let's keep it going. So next on the list, we got Lil Jon. Lil Jon's son is missing. We're going to touch on this a little bit. Lil Jon and his family are hoping for a safe return of his son, Nathan Smith. Nathan, who goes by DJ Young Slade professionally, is Lil Jon's only son. He disappeared from his home in Georgia on February 3rd and has not been seen or heard from since. The 27-year-old disappearance is troubling enough that the Milton police are asking for help from the public. So anybody with information, please go and give the information, because, you know, Lil Jon a legend out here, man, and he's stressing that's his only child. So if anybody can help out, please do your due diligence. Next thing we're going to talk about right now is the files. The files. What happened with the files? Guess what? It's a lot of names in the file. Everybody kind of mad at me in the comment section. Everybody going at me. Yeah, you saying that I'm not defending Jay-Z. If Jay-Z is on that list and he's in the file and he's a file, he needs to get what's coming for him. You get what I'm saying? Real talk. Nobody shouldn't be supporting them guys. I'm a father. You know what I mean? I got a daughter. I don't support none of that. So if Jay-Z is a file and he's in the file, he needs to be, you get what I'm saying, in exile. Real talk. But my thing is, let's break it down for y'all now. So y'all saying there's a lot of people on the file, right? My thing is this. Why do every time something bad going down, I feel like y'all leave out all them other people? There's so many people on the list. You know what I'm saying? If Jay-Z's on it, like I said, let him go. But it's so, let him go down. Take him down. But there's so much other people on that list. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's the big 45 and 47. He on that list. It's UK most powerful ministers and stuff like this. And here goes Trap Lil Ross in the middle of this. The first videos he put up is nothing but just rappers naming it. Bro, listen. Trap Lil Ross, there's people in the UK that you could talk about respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Leave our culture over here. I don't think it's fair for people that don't live here, don't experience what we experience over here, to be reporting on our culture over here. You don't even know what the temperature is like over here, the environment is like over here. So I respectfully, you know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all gonna disagree with me, but this is why a lot of people is lost today. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't think on their own. So I'm over here, I give you the option to think on your own, just like I do. This is a freedom for you to think, have your own decisions on stuff. If you don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to like it. You don't have to go along with it. This is not a go along, get along over here. We don't do that. So what I'm saying is, if they are guilty, get them out of here. There's no reason they're supposed to be walking around here after their name is in that file like that. So if that's the case and they're in that file, get them out of here. If not, I don't see why you should be canceling everybody for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Not because I might have a friend that would used to do some stuff, and it doesn't mean that I agree with everything he do. I have friends that I don't agree with everything they do, but that doesn't mean that they're not my friend. And sometimes you got to know when to cut it off. If I have a friend that he's doing something that I don't agree with, and I just feel like it's morally wrong, that I can't be his friend no more, I'm gonna cut him off. And that's what it is. So if those guys was really hanging with that piece of shit like that, then they needs to go down with him. You know what I'm saying? But don't just come for my peoples like this, bro. Allow us, because we could get at our own. We could talk to our peoples. Just like y'all say we kill each other the most and like that. Let us discipline each other sometimes. We don't need y'all to come in our community every time trying to discipline us. We could discipline ourselves to a level 2. You know what I'm saying? We could discipline our peoples, and we could talk. I could tell Jay-Z, yo, you a piece of shit if your name in there. You know what I'm saying? Pusha T the same way, he a piece of shit. But I'm saying, I see all these names about that crazy stuff, and I ain't seen Diddy name. Why Diddy name is not in the files? I'm curious, bro. That's the first name I was looking to see who's in the files, bro. I was looking to see Diddy's name, the first name, but Diddy is not in the files from what I see. If he is, let me know, but I don't see Diddy in the files. And a lot of countries are stepping in right now, and a lot of actions is getting taken. But for now, we out of here. Y'all know what to do. Hit the sub button.